That didn't sound too good. Omen. Light flows in. The warmth I feel through my eyelids informs me that it is morning. I turn over and look away from the light. I still feel sleepy. Judging by the feel of the air, it's around 5:30. Well, not a time I would get up. I went to bed late last night. I came home from the church, forced Saber to sleep in the other building, and finally went to sleep myself around 3 a.m. I don't know if I can cope with getting only 2 hours of sleep. I wouldn't. I would stay in bed. Fuck that. It was frenetic, exhausting day. It was a frenetic, exhausting day yesterday. Nobody can blame me if I sleep for another 30 minutes. Well, she can. I think I saw something. It's by my futon. It seems something big is by my futon. Come to think of it, I feel someone's presence. I feel restless, as if someone is watching me. So this means... Saber!
Hi.
Yes. What is it, Shiro? Why are you in my room? I gave you a separate room last night. I leap up from the futon to my feet. No, I stop myself at the last second. I can't show her my lower half because, it's morning. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yes, I think there is a problem with it. You directed me to a room, but that room is not close enough to yours. I need to be by your side so that I may protect you. Protect my balls. Hold on, just get away from me. Just get away, please, get away. No, I'll get away if you want. Does Saber even know about Morningwood? I wouldn't think she would since she's a girl, but I don't know. Maybe she seems very... She doesn't seem very educated in the, that sort of thing, so I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't know about it. Still rolled up in my futon, I scramble away from Saber. Saber looks at me with wonder. Man, what does she think of a healthy guy of my age? I get nervous from just having her close to me, so it's really shocking if she's sitting by my side when I wake up, and it was a surprise attack too. If my composure were an army, that would have just annihilated it. Sure, as I was saying. You mean the room? Yes, we should sleep in the same room to be safe. The boundary field on this house is excellent, but it only serves as a warning. It will do nothing to shield you if you were attacked here. Saber has a point, but I wish you would consider the state of my nerves. I'll go crazy before any enemy attacks us if I sleep in the same room with Saber. It's not like I'll be with Saber all the time, so we should distance ourselves. Oh, I totally forgot about it. I have school today. Shiro, why are you so pale? I've noticed that you make that face whenever you're about to suggest something foolish. Maybe because we are? She's sharp. Her previous aura of loyalty is gone, and she keeps me at bay with a distrustful look. Well, there's something I forgot to tell you. I have some morning wood. I kneel and face her. Well, how can I phrase things so that she'll approve of me going to school? There is no way you're going to phrase it so she's going to approve. She didn't approve in the Fate route. She's didn't approve in Unlimited Blade Works. I don't think she's going to approve here either. I feel her staring at me, and it hurts. Saber is sitting Japanese style while I cut the tofu. Staring at me with that expression of hers. I will go to school like usual. We never reached a compromise after I said that. Saber objected, of course. She says it is dangerous for me to be alone. But I have my personal life too. I have my personal life, although I'm in a game of life or death where I could potentially be killed by someone. Fujine will get suspicious if I skip school, and I won't know what's going on outside if I stay indoors. And to go somewhere with Saber means warning other masters. I think the results will be good enough if I go out on my own, and most of all. Masters fight where there are no people, right? Then I'll be safe during the day. Nobody will attack me unless I go someplace deserted. But Saber insisted that it's not going to be enough. Her excessive concern pissed me off, so I stubbornly insisted that I'm going to school, and this is the result. Getting real tired of your shit, Shiro. Her glare feels like it's burning into me. The moral of the story is, she'll bear a grudge if you make her mad, and she gets out of hand because she's emotional. So I should be careful not to act stubborn again. Even though Saber is pretty stubborn herself. Man, you inflexible blockhead. Did you say something, Shiro? No, I'm just talking to myself. This tofu is really tough. I heard what you said, bitch. And she has sharp ears. She's not the type you want to get into a cold war with. I imagine Saber is the sort of teacher type. She's just, like, I can easily see her being like a teacher or something. Huh? It's that time already? After the doorbell, I hear the front door opening. And I also hear the familiar tone of Sakura's voice. Oh, so I lost 30 minutes while I was arguing with Saber. But breakfast is almost ready. I thought about having bread to please Saber, but it seemed too much like a bribery, so I changed my mind. Japanese people eat rice. I'll counter her violent glare of pressure of when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Good morning, Senpai. Are you already done cooking? Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Good morning, Sakura. Fujine should be coming soon, so help me serve the food. Okay, I'll be helping you. Sakura sets her bag down in the living room and greets Saber. Good morning, Saber-san. Were you able to sleep well last night? Yes, it was not a familiar room, but it was not a problem since I'm familiar with this house. Oh, they're talking. They didn't talk much yesterday, but I guess Sakura's gotten over it after one night. Sorry to keep you waiting, Senpai. What should we start with? We should start with the sausage. Can you get one big plate and 4 small ones? The salad's done, so you can serve it. Oh, okay. Wow, we're having German potato salad this morning? German potato salad. I've never even heard of that. Maybe it's just because I'm not a cook and I'm not like some kind of, I don't know. I don't know much about food or foreign food, so I've never even heard of that. You're elaborate this morning, cooking Western food. Sakura is surprised, but she scoops out the salad onto the big plate. The salad is the only Western food I made. You have to understand, I'm not giving in to Saber. I'm just proactively trying to clear the air between us. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's so big and juicy. Oh, it smells good. Can I try some, Senpai? Yeah, but it's hot, and it might be sweet too. Sakura picks up a piece of potato with the cooking chopsticks. Oh, it's really sweet. That's not onion, is it? Licking her lips, Sakura tries to figure out the ingredients. Her gesture surprises me. I should be used to seeing Sakura sample my food, but when she's so close, I can't take my eyes off her. Uh-oh. It's coming back, the morning wood, no. Wow, this is really good, Senpai. I like this taste. Oh, I'm sure you do. Sakura must really like it, as she happily scoops the salad onto the big plate. There's nothing unusual about it. The surprise fades, and I sigh with relief. Sakura. Yes? What is it, Senpai? She's the same as always. She's no different from yesterday. It should not concern Sakura even if Shinji was a master, or even if her family was a family of magi. There's no way Sakura would be involved in the conflict. There's no way, but... Sakura, let me see your right cheek. What happened to the voice acting? There's a bruise on her right cheek, as if she's been punched. Oh, it's not what you think, Senpai. I, fell on the stairs. There's only one person who Sakura would make excuses for. She's been like this for a long time. She would be strangely lively or unnaturally depressed. It always meant Shinji was taking things out on her. When I first found out about it, I went and punched him. But he's never done something this bad before. About half a year ago, I spotted a bruise on Sakura's arm. I hit Shinji when I realized he'd done it, but he's never punched a girl's face. Damn him. Senpai? I hear a sharp crack. It seems I broke the chopsticks in my hand. I'm pissed. I told him to never hit his sister again, but he couldn't keep such a simple promise. No, Senpai, you got it all wrong. I just fell, really. I fell when Nissan bumped into me. Sakura. That's all that happened, Senpai. Senpai, please don't concern yourself with Nissan right now. Why did the voice acting just go away for some reason? Now it's just back all of a sudden. What the fuck was that? That's so weird. I've only known that to happen during, like, the hentai scenes. He's been acting weird since last night. He's really annoyed, so he might say odd things to you. Sakura is defending her brother. If that person who got hit isn't complaining, I definitely can't. And I know that Shinji's acting, and I know why Shinji's acting strange. Shinji was abnormal last night. His right as master was taken away, and he was humiliated by his own grandfather. He must have taken out his anger on Sakura after he went home. Sakura doesn't know anything. Nobody's told her about her brother, or about the secret of the Matsu family. Then, is it safe for her to live with Shinji when he's in such a state? He hasn't given up. Sakura is a convenient outlet for his violent personality. Senpai, I'm sorry. It seems I'm troubling you so early in the day. You idiot! Don't say that. I'm the one who caused the trouble. I should have expected this when I fought Shinji last night. I have to think of a way to keep Sakura smiling. Well, time to go beat the shit out of Shinji. A dismal air hangs over the rest of the morning. Fujine didn't turn up for some reason, and Sakura was quiet all through breakfast. Saber doesn't talk much to start with, and I'm not the garrulous type. It doesn't take long to finish breakfast, so Sakura leaves 40 minutes early to go to her morning practice. I'll be going now, Senpai. Sakura forces a smile as she puts on her shoes. Oh, don't push yourself too hard with your cold activity. You always tried to go there when you were sick, right? Just practice moderately and go sip some tea in the back. If Mitsuzuri says something, tell her I'll owe her one. Okay, I'm sure Captain would love that. Sakura opens the door. She bows and turns to leave, and walks right into the door. Sakura! Ow! She holds the nose she banged onto the door. Are you alright, Sakura? Is your nose bleeding? No, I'm fine. I'd die if you saw my nose bleeding. Sakura staggers and gets up. It doesn't seem like it was Sakura's usual clumsiness. Maybe she's just that airheaded. I don't know. Are you alright, Sakura? It looked like you fell. If you got dizzy, then... Huh? No, that can't be. I was just careless, so, this is embarrassing. Then I'll be going now. I'll tell Fujimori-sensei that your breakfast was good like always. Sakura leaves as if to shake off my worries. I guess she's alright. If anything, she's suffering from mental exhaustion. And then there's Shinji. I can't just leave her be. But I have no clear solution. I can't consult Saber, nor can I tell Sakura the truth. Fujine is out of the question, of course. Damn, if only there were someone else at school who I could talk to about the Holy Grail War. Yeah, people like that don't just conveniently appear out of nowhere. Shiro, are you a fucking retard? We both know that Tosuke knows about the Holy Grail War. He must have just completely forgotten about Tosuke. I go up the stairs. Leaving Saber to watch the house, I end up at school, but I'm still a little gloomy. Oh, there she is. Emiya-kun? Oh, she's here. The one person I can discuss anything with appears out of the nowhere. It's almost too good to be true. I see. You must think I'm soft. She must have something to tell me as well, since she stops and talks to me. How fortunate for me. Oh God. This is not good. None of these choices sound good. She's gonna kick her ass. Consult her about Sakura. Consult her about Shinji. I smell danger. Run away to my classroom. Oh God. I think if you did that, Shiro, she would probably like hit you with a Gondor shot or something. Well, we were concerned about... I think we're concerned about both Shinji and Sakura. I mean, Sakura was acting kind of weird. But Shinji's also sort of the cause of her problems. I think it's probably best to consult about Shinji, because Shinji seems to be the issue right now. I mean, he's lost his ability to be a master, I guess, or well, not his ability, but his he can't be a master anymore. Well, he can be, but he's not a master right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I guess we can go with the second option. I'm really just sort of... I think the second option is the right one. Let's just go with that. Tosuke's the only one I can consult with about Shinji. I mean, that's what we were worried about earlier with Shinji, right? No, the real problem is the bruise Sakura had this morning, but the problem involves Shinji as well. Yeah, I mean, it's really both of them, so... I don't know, it might be a choice where it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Fine, if that's how you want it, we'll settle things here and now. I can't believe you came to school without your servant. Sorry, I'm begging you. Please let me talk to you. I close in on Tosuke and push her against the wall. I can't let the other students hear this. Sexual harassment. Hey, what are you thinking? I didn't mean that, and there are people here. Please, you're the only one I can depend on. Sakura might get involved in the Holy Grail War, and I don't know what to do. You know a lot, so tell me, is there a way to protect her without telling her anything? Tosuka stares at me in complete surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. I got flustered because the timing of you being here was perfect. Sakura's my underclassman. She might get involved in the Holy Grail War, and I don't want that. But I can't come up with any good ideas, so... I don't care about your excuse. Can you just let go of me? Homeroom is going to start. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice. I quickly let go of Tosuka. My face starts turning red. What was I thinking, pushing Tosuka up against the wall like that? I'm sorry. I know I'm apologizing a lot, but please hear me out. You want to ask me something, right? Alright, I'll listen. What? Really? Hey now, you look like you're going to die if I don't listen to you. Come to the rooftop during lunchtime. I'll listen then. Tosuka turns and goes up the stairs. As I look up at her in blank amazement. You idiot. You'll be late if you don't hurry. Tosuka leaves with those words. Baka. I think that's actually the first time she's called Shiro a baka. Well, actually, no, she's called us that before. Pretty sure she called us that in the other routes too. Baka. Baka desune. I hurry to my classroom. It's 3 minutes before homeroom starts, and Fujine isn't here yet. Shinji's desk is empty. That's not good. It'd be hard to face him after what happened yesterday, but I wanted to settle things. But I can't do anything if he's absent. Going to Shinji's house will only provoke him, so I have to come up with a way that won't involve Sakura. Huh? There's another empty desk. That's Issei's desk. That's rare. Even Issei can be absent, huh? I set my bag down and prepare for homeroom. Oh no, she appeared. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Isn't this a new record? Fujine arriving before the bell rings is a rare spectacle indeed. Huh. I thought she'd slept in since she didn't come to my house this morning, but she's even more energetic than usual. Everything seems very strange today. Fujine arrived early, Issei's not here, and Sakura's acting more airheaded than she usually does. The lunchtime bell rings. I sprint out of the classroom, buy some bread and tea, and hurry up the stairs. I dash to the rooftop, startling students as I go. My heart's beating fast. It's been pounding faster and faster the whole day. To be honest, I'm nervous. I'm glad that I can console her, but that hardly seems to matter now. I must have been crazy to make arrangements with Tosuka Rin. She's the school idol, of the perfect honor student, the girl I've admired. Man, calm down, you idiot. I try to catch my breath as I run up the stairs. Anyway, this is a big event. Tosuka is Tosuka, even though she's a master, so I can't be late. And I'm asking her a favor, so I have to get there before her and act cool. I'm surprised that Shiro still sees Tosuka as like this honor student, even though in Unlimited Blade Works he's like, oh, I don't really see Tosuka as like the honor student anymore. She's kind of just like somebody else, or he saw her as somebody else. I don't know, I guess he hasn't spent enough time with her in this route in order for his opinion of her to change. But Tosuka, you're late, Emiya-kun. It seems there's a line no ordinary person can cross. You want to talk to me about something, right? Let's sit down. Why don't you have a seat right over there? Without waiting for a reply, Tosuka walks over to the water tower. I see. Nobody will see us there, and it'll block the wind. Oh god, you're close. So, tell me, what's on your mind? Who's this Sakura girl, and what happened yesterday? Okay. It's a bit long, but do you mind? Try to make it short. Lunchtime isn't that long. Having her this close is just making me more nervous. But now's not the time. I have to ask her about Sakura. Then I'll try to make this simple. Mato Sakura is my underclassman, and I've known her for a long time. Her older brother is Mato Shinji, and I've known him for a long time as well. To put it simply, I fought a master last night, and that master was Shinji. Mato Shinji was a master? Yeah, I'm sure of it because his grandfather Mato Zoken told us. He also said that the Mato family is a family of magi. Did you know about that, Tosca? Of course! The only magus in this town that I didn't know about was you, but I never thought it was possible, because Shinji is... He's not a magus. He doesn't have a magic circuit, right? That's what Mato Zoken said. But that's a condition to be a magus. I think the conditions for becoming a master are different. I'm like Shinji in that respect. You shouldn't assume that only magi can become masters. I see. So what about Shinji? Did you defeat him? Yeah, Saber defeated his servant, Ryder. His book, his command spell, burned up, so he isn't a master anymore. But he can still become one, Shiro. But I don't think he's given up. That alone is dangerous, but on top of that, Sakura is living at his house. I heard from Zoken that magic only gets taught to the successor. Sakura was raised without being taught anything, so she doesn't know what Shinji is doing. As long as she doesn't find out, she won't get involved in this war between the masters. You're right. So why do you think Sakura is in danger? I told you that Shinji is dangerous right now. He might take out his anger on Sakura, and there's no telling what will happen if he does something even worse. So you want to end it before there's a possibility of Sakura getting involved. Your idea is good, but it's not possible. Just look at the Ryodo Temple. The other masters are tricky. I think this Holy Grail War will last longer than I expected. I see. The best outcome would be for Shinji to give up, but that's not realistic. Then the only option is to separate Sakura from Shinji. And there's only one possible solution. If you don't want to involve Sakura, you have to put her under your protection. I thought about that, but I'm a master too. It'd be too dangerous to have her at my place, and Shinji will never stand for it. Besides, I doubt she wants to stay at my house. Jeez, you're really dense, Emiya-kun. Huh? It's nothing. Just go ahead and ask her. Protecting Sakura from Shinji and protecting her from other masters are the same thing. Shouldn't you choose the option that lets you do something? If this Sakura person is someone important to you. Tosca's words hit me hard. It feels like she smacked me in the head. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should ask her before I start worrying about what I think. That's right. First of all, nobody would go make meals for a person they hated. Sakura trusts you, so have a little confidence in yourself. Did I tell you that Sakura comes over to make meals for us? Aw, shit. You did. You told me at the very beginning. You told me. You probably told me. You certainly told me. You told me, so don't worry about it. I'm not spying on you or anything. Her quick shout stops my rebuttal. Oh well. I've already learned that Tosca wears a mask at school. Alright. Thanks. You really helped me out. Oh, so you already knew that Tosca has a different personality. I would have taken longer to make up my mind. Oh, you're pretty bold now. Are you showing off, telling me that you would have arrived at the same conclusion by yourself? Tosca smiles. Her smile attacks me by surprise. Oh, that's not what I meant. But wouldn't you have Sakura stay over if she was still depressed tomorrow? Oh, your face is all red, so you really can't lie, huh? You're acting cool, but you're actually innocent inside. Who are you to say that? Is it fun to make fun of people when you're supposed to be an honor student? Hey now, I choose who I make fun of. I only make fun of people if it's worth doing. Oh god. Come on, it's cold, so come closer and block the wind. You idiot! It'll be terrible if we get any closer. I'll take you on if you're picking a fight with me, so get away from me, you devil! I arc back and get my face away from Tosca. This is bad. Having her close was bad enough, but just now was fatal. After getting to know Tosca, the person I admired became a dangerous associate. That's fine by itself, but that was too much. When she gets this close to me, I can't ignore her beautiful hair, her soft-looking body, her pretty face. Oh god. My heart's pounding so hard that it feels like it's about to explode. I hate to admit it, but she is beautiful. Her true nature is different than what I thought, but I still admire her. Anyway, thanks for your help. That's all I have to say. I'll listen to you now. What? I don't have anything to talk about. Huh? Weren't you saying something this morning? Well, I wasn't listening because I was in a panic, but you looked like you were in a bad mood. Oh, that. It's fine now. It's true I had business with you, but I don't feel like it now. I'm surprised, to be honest. What do you mean, surprised? I mean that part of you. Oh well, I'll tell you one good thing while we're at it. You know about the people who've been going into comas around town, right? That's a servant's doing, and the master is at the Ryudo temple. Oh, that's Castor doing that. Oh, you were saying something about the Ryudo temple earlier. Wait, that Ryudo temple? Yes, they're cunning enemies, so watch out if you're planning on attacking them. They aren't taking lives, but they are attacking indiscriminately. Well, I'm going to sit and watch for a while since they can only use a set amount of magical energy at once, no matter how much magical energy they may store. A master is at the Ryudo temple. Tosca is doing her best, even though Archer isn't fully healed yet. Well, you owe me one, Emiya-kun. I told you something you didn't know. The honor student smiles boldly. I feel like a frog in front of a snake. What? I told you about Shinji too. That should make it even. Yeah, that's true. She didn't know about Shinji. What? Oh, that's been paid for with the advice about Sakura. Or what? You didn't mean those thanks you gave me? Ugh. She's a devil. A rare devil. Don't let her fool you, everyone. The school's peace is in danger. Well, what should I take? Equivalent exchange is standard for Magi. Take my arm and my leg. Damn, I think my father said something like that as well. Ugh. I look down at my hands. This is the only thing I have right now. Do you get it now? You have no information to give me, so tell me Saber's true identity. I guess I can't help it. You haven't eaten yet, right? I'll give you half of this. I break my bread in half. Reluctantly, I give her the whole can of tea as a show of sincerity. Hey, wait, Emiya-kun! Here, eat up. The cafeteria is closed by now. It should fill you up a bit. I hand her the bread. Does she not like it? She looks astonished and... Thanks. Then I won't hold myself back. And she really eats the bread without holding back. She eats the whole thing in one bite. School's over, and the commotion is dying down. The students scatter to go to their clubs or head home. Alright, I have to go home and get ready. Even if Sakura is going to stay over, I need to mentally prepare myself. I should go buy groceries and wait for her to come after her club activities. Well, what should we have for dinner tonight? I stand in front of the supermarket and think. Having Sakura stay over means convincing Fujine. Then dinner should be something that they'll both enjoy. I already made a huge dinner yesterday. I'm not going to be working for a while, and there's one more person to feed, so I shouldn't be spending money. But this month is an exception. I have my savings, and I can't be distracted by money during the Holy Grail War. And I should be repaying Sakura every chance I get. I really hope it's not going to be a choice what we eat for dinner. Phew. I leave the supermarket with bags full of food. I think I bought too much, but it's all good. I got some fresh codfish, so maybe I'll make stew tonight. Alright, anti-Fujine measure taken care of. I stop walking. Oh god, someone's pulling at my shirt from behind. What's going on? Still wondering, I turn around. Oh no! Oh shit! It's just like in the Fate route. There stands a young girl with silver hair. What? I quickly jump back. I tense myself to act, but the girl just stands there and smiles. I don't feel any murderous intent or hostility from her. I'm glad you're alive, Oni-chan. She looks at me with a big smile. What? I'm sure of it. This girl is Berserker's master. She controls the monster who nearly killed me. The girl of the family of Magi who started this war. The family which my father betrayed. Why is she here in the shopping district during daytime? She doesn't feel like a stranger at all. It must be because the priest's story was so vivid. That's why. Ilya. Huh? I blurt out her name without knowing what it means. Oh, sorry. That's wrong. Ilya. Yeah, it's Iliasfield. I'm sorry for getting it wrong. I quickly apologize. Why are you apologizing? It doesn't matter if she's Berserker's master or the daughter of the Einsburn family. It's just that I can't leave her alone when her face looks so sad. She's glaring at me, probably because I shortened her name. Oh, I didn't mean to make you mad. I just blurted it out. Tell me your name. What? Tell me your name, Oni-chan. It's unfair that I don't know your name. Oh, she's right. Ilya's Field told me her name, but I haven't told her mine yet. I'm Shiro. Emiya Shiro. Emiya Shiro? That's a strange name, Oni-chan. No, Emiya is my last name and Shiro is my first name. If it's hard to say it, just call me Shiro. I correct her pronunciation. I point right at her nose and she stands there in surprise. Even though I regret it, it's too late, looking like she's about to cry. Shiro? Shiro, huh? Yeah, I like the name. It's simple, but it sounds pretty. It suits you, Shiro. I'll forgive you for what you just did. What did we do? She embraces my arm. What? Hold on, Ilya's Field. What are you doing? No, you can call me Ilya, Shiro. I'm calling you Shiro, so this is fair. What? Well, that's easy for you to say, but hold on. I shake my arm, but Ilya only screams happily and enjoys it. This is bad. The neighbors might spread bad rumors about me if I keep this up. There's a pedophile living in this town. Damn, what do you want? Do you want to fight me right now? I pull her off by force. Oh, Ilya looks unhappy. What? Making a face like that will do you any good. I don't know what your intentions are, but I'm a master. You can't defeat me that easily. Yeah, she can. Groceries in hand, I glare at her. But she only looks back at me in wonder. Ilya? Yeah? What is it, Shiro? She isn't like before. Well, she was laughing back then too, but her smile is different now. Could it really be... Ilya, you didn't come here to fight? What? Do you want to be killed? Her gaze sends a chill down my spine. No matter how young this girl may be, she's the strongest master. She laughs innocently, but she can also be a ruthless master. I don't get it, but I don't mind you saying so, nor do I mind going ahead with my plans. Do you want to die along with Saber? Don't kid around. No way. I don't want to die, and I don't want to fight you here. Right? Masters can't fight during daytime. You don't have Saber with you, and I don't have Berserker with me. You're right. Then why did you come here? Did we meet up by chance? It's not chance. I snuck out past Sella and specially came to see you. You better feel honored. I feel dizzy. Every time I think she turns into a cruel master, she returns to being the innocent girl. I can't tell which is the real her. Alright, so you came to see me. But you have no intention of fighting me, am I correct? Yup, I came to talk to you. I've waited all this time, so I can, right? I don't know what she means by all this time, but it seems Ilya just came to talk with me. Or do you not want to talk with me? I'll go home if you don't want to. I really don't want to go home, but you'll hate me if I make you do something you don't want. Ilya looks me straight in the eye. As a master, it's dangerous to spend any time with Ilya. If Saber were here, I bet she wouldn't hesitate to make herself heard. But I can't leave her alone when she looks like that. I know it's reckless, thoughtless, and rash, but I don't mind talking with you. To be honest, I wanted to talk with you. Alright, then let's go over that way. I found a small park over there earlier. Every time she does that, it looks like she's about to dance. Ilya starts running. Come on, come on! I'll leave you behind if you don't hurry! Oh my god. She twirls about as she runs. Well, I guess it can't be helped. I accept this turn of events and follow after Ilya. She called me Shiro, so I should treat her as a normal girl and not a master. There's no one in the park. Nobody's playing in the sandpit or on the swings. It feels desolate, but I sit down on a bench with Ilya. This must look weird to other people. Ilya's a foreigner, so we don't look like siblings, and our ages are too far apart to be friends. So, what do you want to talk about, Ilya? You came to me, so you have something you want to ask me? Why? I have nothing I want to ask you. Well, how should I react to this incomprehensible girl? I just want you to be my Oni-chan. Ilya, you're the one who wanted to talk. So why do you say you have no business with me? You wouldn't have come here if you had no business with me, right? Oh, really? We can't talk if we don't have business? That's not what I meant. Sorry, I put it in the wrong way. We can still talk. Actually, I guess it's better to talk without purpose. But, man, I don't know you really well, so I don't know what I should talk about. I don't know what you like or anything. You don't want me asking about something you'd rather not talk about, right? You're right, but what should I ask? Will you promise me you won't get mad, whatever I ask you? I'll try. I'm your Oni-chan, so I'll try to act mature. Oh god, why are you going along with this? I see. Then Shiro, do you like me? Oh, fuck, that is the most uncomfortable question. What the hell is she asking? Oh, you're a liar. You said you won't get mad, but you're mad. Hey, anyone would be shocked by that question. You shouldn't be asking that question when you've already attacked me. Hey, that was different. It's because you jumped out even though you were weak. It's not my fault. It is your fault. You were ready to kill from the beginning. So why are you talking about me liking you and everything? Ilya quivers up and goes quiet. Oh, crap. I decided that I'd forget about us being masters, but I guess I didn't. Ilya. It's important to me. You're an idiot, Shiro. If I hadn't stopped him, you'd be dead right now. But you still want to talk big. Ilya looks down, trembling. I guess I have no choice. I'm the one who started this whole master conversation. I'm the older one here, and Ilya's a girl. I wouldn't be so sure you're the older one, Shiro. Ilya. I prepare myself for what I have to say. Oh, fuck. I don't hate you, I don't mind anymore. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and save here. Both of these, like, seem, to be sort of the right choice. Like, you're essentially saying the same thing. I don't hate you, I don't mind it anymore. I guess the first one seems to be better. Like, I don't hate you, because I don't mind it anymore seems a little bit ambiguous. I'm not really... Well, I think I know what he's talking about. But I think I'm just going to go with I don't hate you. I don't know you really well because we just met, but I don't hate you. At the very least, I want to be friends when you're like this. Really? You feel more like a little sister to me, and I won't bring up that incident again. That's all I can promise you. Can you believe me? Yeah, I'll believe you if you say so. Ilya tackles me and embraces my arm again. Man, what are you? I complain, but I accept it. It's not bad. I don't feel any hostility from her. Her hugging me won't kill me, and it wouldn't be older brother-like to panic now. I guess I'll have to talk with her, just like she wants. So this is sort of similar to the Fate route so far, in that, you know, we sort of have somewhat of a relationship with Ilya's feel. It's the only difference here is that it's sort of more gone into in this route. My talk with Ilya lasts for about an hour. She listens to my pointless rambling and mundane stories. Since when did it start getting painful? She is an innocent girl. She's a master and has no doubts about it. I think her lack of fear about going into battle is sad. A family of magi called Einsburn. She is sent out as the greatest master, a result of their 1,000-year history. If that is Ilya's goal, then... Ilya, can I ask you something? What? Do you recognize the name Emiya Kiritsugu? Oh no. Don't ask her that. I have to ask her this question. The air freezes. The silence is dead. No. I don't know anyone like that. Her silver hair flutters. Fairy-like, she gets up from the bench and turns around. Yep, that's a straight-up lie. It's getting late. Berserker's going to wake up at night, so I have to get going now. Ilya waves goodbye. Yeah, I should go home too. I get up. This is all the rest I'll get. We will be enemies again once the sun sets. But can I talk with you again, Ilya? I ask the question as if it's only natural. I don't know. Do you want to see me again, Shiro? Of course. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't want to. Okay. Then I'll come again tomorrow if I feel like it. Don't expect too much and keep waiting, okay? She runs out of the park. But she suddenly stops. I was lying. He is someone I know. Yulia? I was given birth to this world to win the Holy Grail War. My mission is to kill you and Kiritsugu. She sprints off. She doesn't turn around. I watch until she's out of sight. Oh god. Well, at least you told the truth. I guess that's good. Maybe. I'm home. Huh? Fujine's home already? Oh fuck. I take off my shoes and go into the hallway. What is the archery club advisor doing coming here so early? Oh fuck. Welcome home, Shiro. So you're finally home, simpleton. Saber is sitting Japanese style in a good manner, and Fujine has her head on the table in a bad manner. Fujine looks utterly defeated. I'm curious as to why, but I'm sure it's nothing that important. I'm home. Did anything happen while I was gone, Saber? No, I saw nothing unusual. How about you, Shiro? Did you find anything noteworthy at your school? No, me neither. Shinji was absent, but school was like always. I don't think we need to worry about anything happening there. With Fujine sitting right there, I can't just come out and say there isn't a master at my school. What the fuck is that expression? Every time she does that, oh my god. I smell something. I feel a sour presence, like an old 1,000 yen bill you forgot about hiding. A presence of a secret. The lazy dog sniffs the air. You smell like rusted shackles, Shiro. Very suspicious. Are you hiding something from me, Nya? Whoa, I can't believe it. She's acting crazy. She's become a Neko. Saber, did something happen with Fujine? It takes something really big to turn her this way. No, I did not do anything. I believe Taiga is lethargic because she's hungry. She says those awful words casually. You're lying! You're the one who beat me up, saying you wanted to know how strong I am, Saber-chan. Yeah, this happened at the Fey route too. She got her ass kicked. Fujine pounds the table. It must have been a frightening, humiliating experience, since she's hiding behind me even as she glowers at Saber. And I don't know when she started calling Saber Saber-chan. Saber, did you have a match with Fujine? I proposed that we move around if we had some free time. Since a match using a Shinai would not prove fatal, Taiga agreed with my proposal. Don't let her fool you, Shiro. Saber-chan was really about to kill me. I can tell. I know about guns. Guns? She was about to kill me. She really was about to kill me. She'll turn me into butter if I let my guard down. Fujine trembles. Saber, did she go all out against Fujine? I believe I let my guard down a bit. I was angry that you were late, and Taiga was stronger than I expected, so my reflexes took over. Wow, that's scary. Fujine is a 5th degree black belt in Kendo, but Saber's on another level entirely. Anyway, don't go sneaking into Saber-chan's room at night or in the morning if you don't want to die. You'll see hell if you make a move on her. It'll be your own fault if you die. Oh yeah, there's another problem for me. I have to do something about Saber, who is determined to sleep in the same room as me. I'm a teenage guy, so I don't know what'll happen if I sleep in the same room as someone like her. You need not worry, Taiga. If that is Shiro's command, I will only obey. I will never fight back. Did you say something outrageous? No, Taiga, I will be sleeping in the same room as Shiro tonight. So please do not misunderstand. Oh, she's gonna misunderstand. She's about to do that right now. Fujine freezes. She does this every fucking time, in every round, I believe, like we told her something along the lines of like, oh, Shiro's gonna, or not Shiro, Saber's gonna be sleeping in the same room as Shiro, and she loses her shit. Here it comes. Considering the power balance between us, it's going to be me. Fujine, I've kept this a secret until now, but I try to pacify Fujine, who is standing behind me. Alright! She completely ignores me, and I hear sounds of her stacking something like telephone books. Listen to me. Saber doesn't understand Japanese. Then how the hell is she able to understand Fujine? Here I go. Oh, I knew it. She's doing something like a sleeper hold on me. Fujine doesn't know how to go easy, so it's really dangerous for her to choke someone. No, this isn't the time for this. Hey, Fujine, you got me good. I'm really going to pass out. I hear my bones creaking. Continued grappling is Fujine's only reply. I give up. No, don't throw me down. I start to pass out, and as a last resort, I start to tap out. But... Shut up, you spoiled brat! I never raised you that way! You never raised us at all. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Oh, I'm really passing out now. Man, why don't my troubles come one at a time? Man, that was terrible. I cracked the joints in my neck. Thanks to my training, I only got some bruises, even though I was thrown down to the floor. Jesus Christ. Did she, like, suplex you or something? I'm sorry. I was going to let go halfway so you could break your fall, but you were heavier than I thought, and I had my hands full with just throwing you. Of course, I'm not a kid anymore. Don't try throwing me with those thin arms of yours. At worst, you would have fallen with me. Sorry. Bullshit. You're at fault too, Saber. You'll be sleeping in the room next to mine, so we're technically not in the same room. But I need to protect you, so... You can protect me well enough from there. First of all, I'll wear you out if you sleep in the same room as me. I'm sorry, but that's the best compromise I can offer you. If you want more from me, you're going to have to fight for it. This is a difficult matter. It's fine if you two understand. Well, I guess I'll go cook dinner. I get up while trying to loosen my neck. Oh, Fujine. I'm thinking of having Sakura stay over starting tonight. What do you think? I figured I'd let her use the outbuilding where Saber stayed last night. You're going to let Sakura-chan stay over? I'm fine with that, but what's going on? You've been acting really strange these past few days. Having all these women stay over? Well, Sakura doesn't seem to be doing well recently. Shinji's not home much, so I thought it'd be better for her to have people around. Okay, I don't mind, but have you actually asked her? She seemed alright during club practice. No, I was going to ask her later. Wait, what did you do about the club? Why did you leave so early? Oh, someone got injured, so I left Mitsuzuri-san in charge. Took the person home and came straight here. So that's what happened, huh? It's disturbing to hear someone got injured in the archery club, but Fujine wouldn't be here if it was serious. I bet it's something like a jammed finger or anemia. I didn't know Shiki was in the archery club. Well, this is my chance. Fujine considers Sakura a part of the family, just like I do. Then... oh god. Have Fujine ask Sakura or I'll tell her myself. It's actually a pretty difficult choice, I'm not sure. Have Fujine ask Sakura or I'll tell her myself. I mean, Ren was kind of scolding us earlier because we didn't have the confidence to talk to Sakura ourselves. I want to go with the second option because having Fujine ask her seems kind of stupid. I don't know, like, I think maybe that's just us being safe. Like, maybe if we ask Sakura ourselves, it would lead to some dangerous things that, I don't know. You know what, let's just go with the second one. I feel like that's the right choice. No, this is an important matter. I can't let other people handle it when it was my idea in the first place. It's not in good faith if I don't ask her myself. Oh, there she is now. I hear the doorbell. Excuse me. I hear Sakura's voice from the entrance. I guess I should strike while the iron's hot and go ask her right now. Oh, hello, Senpai. Are you about to cook dinner? Yes, welcome back to Fate's Day Kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to cook by myself today, so you can relax. But please look after Fujine. She lost confidence in herself because Saber beat her mercilessly. Try to finish her off and play something like cards with her. Oh, that's terrible, Senpai. Today was a hard day for Fujimura-sensei. Oh yeah, she did mention something about that. Then play shogi with her. Shogi, huh? Okay, Fujimura-sensei is the master at that. She beats me even when she gives me a handicap. Sakura's in a good mood. Her bruise appears to be healing, and her earlier gloominess seems to have disappeared. Yeah, this is a good time to ask. So, Sakura, I know it's a bit sudden, but could you stay over at my place starting tonight? Huh? Stay over at your place? I'm telling you not to go back to the Mato household for a while. Let's see. I want you to stay over for like a week. Oh, I already got Fujine's approval. Sakura's face stiffens. She stares at me, as if peering into my mind. I know I'm being unreasonable, but I'll have you stay over no matter what. I don't care what you think of me, but please stay at my place for a while. You're going to stay over at my place whether you like it or not, you bitch. Sakura doesn't answer. She stares at me silently. Why is that? And then asks me that question. I can't tell her why. I can't tell her that Shinji's a master, and anything else would just be a lie. Everyone has their secrets. I'm a guy, so I have many secrets I can't tell Fujine or Sakura. There are things you just can't say, not even to the people most important to you. But that's also why I can't lie. Sakura is an important family member to me, so I can't lie to her. The air feels like it's freezing over. So yeah, there's these things called masters, and they have servants, and they kill each other, and yeah, so that's why I need you to stay over at my place. The silence seems to last forever, and Sakura hangs her head awkwardly. I put my stupid brain to work, trying to come up with something to say. Do I really have to tell you, Sakura? She doesn't respond. Instead, she just looks at me with a concerned expression. Is it because you're worried about me? And she clearly states this. Yeah, I'm worried about you. It'll help me if you stay here. Her long hair sways. Sakura nods in response. She answers not with her words, but with a brilliant smile. Okay then. So, there's gonna be some sexual tension, I see. After eating dinner, one only needs to take a bath and go to sleep. This is common knowledge, barely worthy of mention, so there's no problem. Something so mundane couldn't possibly cause a problem. Well, now it could, but... Fujimura-sensei, I need to discuss something with you. What is it? Go ahead and ask me. Well... Alright, you need something to change into. I guess there are school uniforms at my place. I can give you some of my clothes if you don't mind. Oh, or would you rather go into your place and get some clothes? No, I would rather not go home since I wouldn't be able to come back there. About Nissan. Oh, that's alright. I just called your place and got your grandfather's permission. He said he doesn't mind having you over at my place since I'm a teacher. Is she trying to do an impression of her grandfather? Really? Then I can really stay over here? Yep. So about your change of clothes. You don't mind using my pajamas, right? Oh, do you want to use the same underwear too? Ew, what the fuck? No, I think your bra would be too tight on me. Yeah. Oh. Oh, she came right out and said it. Yeah, you have big boobs. Give me some of that. What the fuck? Yeah! What are you doing, Sensei? I'm just joking, but this is troubling. I don't have underwear your size. Are you the kind that keeps your bra on when you sleep? Yes. Yeah, people with big boobs tend to do that, but isn't it uncomfortable? It is, but what you do is... I see. It sure is good to be young. Then I'll get the guys at my place to buy some for you tomorrow morning. So don't worry, just go ahead and take your bath. Is this really what girls talk about? Oh, your boobs are huge. And they get on guys for talking about that shit. Hypocrites. Hypocrisy. So why are you two having this conversation right in front of me? I'm a guy. If you two talk about that, I won't even be able to look at Sakura without thinking. Oh my god. Oh, why the red face, Shiro? Are you curious about what Sakura-chan had to say? What are you talking about? It's a secret between you two. I didn't hear it, and I'm not curious. Oh, really? Then I'll give you an interesting piece of info. Sakura-chan is an 85E. Isn't it amazing? It's 13 centimeters bigger than last year. Oh my god, why are you telling us this? I bet you noticed it too. How sexy her body is now and how much you want to touch her. You know, this isn't making things better. You. Fujimura-sensei? Why are you telling him like that? I don't even have to voice that. Fujine falls to Sakura's counterattack. What did she even do? Sakura's face is red and she's trying to cover Fujine's mouth. Sakura, I understand wanting to prevent Fujine from talking, but if you keep this up, you'll kill her. Good. Wow, I didn't know you were that strong, Sakura-chan. I'm surprised that you came to stop my breath right away. Jeez, please contemplate your actions, Fujimura-sensei. Sakura gets away from Fujine. Naturally, our eyes meet. Oh, the towel's in the dressing room. Okay, excuse me for a while, senpai. Sakura hurries out to the hallway. Sakura hurries out to the hallway. Oh, what if she runs like that? Did she run into the door again? Ow, I hit my nose. I wanted to warn her that she'd fall. No, she fell. But she exceeds my expectations and runs straight into the wall. Or wall. Wow, holy shit. Are you alright, Sakura? Was she that eager to get away? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm going to go take a bath. Sakura disappears into the hallway. Phew. With Sakura gone, I relax. As tense as things were getting, I would have had to flee the room in embarrassment if she hadn't left first. What? Go ahead and say it if you want to say something, you failure of a teacher. That's sexually harassing your students, Fujimura. Nothing. I'm just thinking about how hard it must be for Sakura-chan. I bet Sakura-chan was even more embarrassed in front of you. I'm not blushing. Hey, Sakura's like a family member to me. She'd cook for me and we've eaten together for a long time. I'd be a failure as her senpai if I were embarrassed. Oh? So you don't want to be a failure? Of course not. Sakura is Shinji's sister. If I'm having a friend's sister over, I have to take care of her. What? Oh, I see now. I just thought you were dense, but that's part of it too, huh? Fujine sighs. This is troubling. Sakura-chan has a lot of trouble ahead of her. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to the dressing room. I have to go get Sakura-chan some change of clothes. You can go to the outbuilding and prepare a room for her. Get her some new sheets, okay? Fujine leaves after giving me an order. Stay here, Saber. I'm going to go prepare the guest room. I leave after seeing Saber nod. I'm surprised Saber had nothing to say about all that. Pretty sure she's very insecure about her breasts. I make the bed and check the furniture. I decided to have Sakura use a guest room that isn't normally used. Oh hey, it's Tosuka's room. This room is more suited to her, and the door can be locked. Sakura's a girl, so that should be better for her. Well, it's not like Fujine made me choose this room. I make the bed. This bed has never been used. The moment I think that Sakura will sleep in this bed tonight. I bet you noticed it too. Indecent thoughts fill my head. Don't be stupid, I already know that without being told. I've seen Sakura hit puberty, getting more beautiful by the day. It was a good thing, but I also persuaded myself not to notice it. I've always told myself that she's Shinji's sister, and that she only comes to cook for me because she feels guilty about what Shinji did. It's been 1.5 years, hasn't it? It's nothing Sakura should care about. The accident that caused me to quit the archery club. I injured my shoulder, he complained about the burn, and I took the opportunity to leave the club. And Sakura proposed to help me out until my injury healed. She was like a child back then. She waited for me in front of my house one day, but it took 2 hours of awkward silence before she worked up the courage to say she wanted to help me. That shy Sakura is the rising star of the archery club now. Man, how a person can change. Sakura is cheerful now. I first met her 4 years ago when I went into Shinji's house after getting to know him. She was quiet and had a habit of hiding her face with her hair. Well, she still is, but she was really lifeless back then. She always looked depressed and would just absent-mindedly stand there. Considering that, it's wonderful to see how Sakura is doing now. It relieved me to see Sakura, the girl who only used to look downcast, smile. I bet you noticed it too, how sexy her body is, how much you want to touch her. I don't really know. She was always just my underclassman, but recently that changed. I don't know if it happened recently or if I just started to notice it just now. Or was she so close that I didn't have to notice? Damn, it's been peaceful until now, so why? Why is my mind going crazy from just having Sakura stay over? I'm being inconsiderate of her. I'll finish cleaning and show her to her room. Don't let those indecent thoughts control you, Shiro. Huh? Where's Sakura, Saber? I don't know. She's not here yet, so I would assume she's still in the bath. But it's been an hour already. Well, perhaps she takes long baths. After all, she has more places to wash. Stop! Don't imagine indecent things. I shake my head and sit down at the table. I pour myself some tea and drink it. Phew. I shake off the image in my head and relax. Then... Shiro, does Sakura have bad eyesight? Saber asks me a strange question. No, Sakura has good eyesight. I think she has 1.5 vision. I see. She often runs into walls, so I was worried that she might have bad vision. Oh, I see. Thanks for worrying, but Sakura's fine. She's clumsy now because she's tired. She's usually more reliable than me. I hope so. But even in that case, it is a problem if she is tired enough to mistake the wall for a door. It is only my personal opinion, but I believe it was not caused by fatigue. That's a very natural conclusion. Even if you're tired, you still shouldn't be running into walls. Where is Sakura anyway? Even if she's taking a bath, an hour is too long. Yeah. I'm gonna save here, but I'm pretty sure the option here is obvious. I should go check on her. If Saber's right, this isn't the time to be hung up on embarrassment. Sakura! I call out to her from the hallway. There's no reply from inside the dressing room. No, I don't even feel a presence in there. Sakura! Hey, are you in there, Sakura? I knock on the door. I gradually start to knock harder, and I'm banging on the door before I notice. Sakura! Hey! Say something! My anxiety turns to cold certainty. Something's wrong. I can't go inside, so I'll have to get Saber or Fujine. Huh? Senpai? Why are you so flustered? Sakura! Oh, it's nothing. I was wondering if something was wrong, since you were in there for a while. A while? Was I in here that long? Sakura sounds absent-minded. She sounds lost in thought, as if she'd just woken up. Sakura, don't tell me you were... Yes, it was so relaxing that I fell asleep a bit. Oh god. You idiot. Don't scare me like that. I crumple down to the floor. I'm sorry. I'll get out right away. Please do. Man, you'll catch a cold if you sleep in the bathtub. I lean against the wall. It turned out to be nothing, but I'm glad Sakura's okay. She should be better once she gets a good night's sleep. Huh? I hear the sound of something heavy falling. It came from the other side of the door. Sakura! There's no reply. I feel no presence on the other side of the door. I'm coming in, Sakura! I rush into the dressing room. There, I see Sakura on the floor. Sakura! Sakura! I hold Sakura up in my arms. Her body is soft and surprisingly hot. Huh? She doesn't seem to be conscious, but she's moaning in pain. Her hand grabs her chest as if wanting to take her shirt off. The fuck? She gasps. This is way too much for me. Her body is soft and her hair is unraveled. Her shirt is the only thing between my arms and her body, and this isn't the Sakura I know. Her shirt sticks to her body and emphasizes her large breasts, and I can't take my eyes off them. Her breasts move up and down along with her breaths, exposing her white neck. It feels like my heart will leap out of my chest. My head wouldn't be this hot even if I drank a love potion. I realize that my mouth is watering, and I swallow with great difficulty. Her beautiful lips make my head go wild. Her body is so hot and soft that it makes me imagine how good it must taste. What the fuck? This is getting weird. My head goes blank. It's not a girl's body I'm holding, but a woman's. This isn't the Sakura I know. Then, it shouldn't be a problem if I hold her a little. What the hell am I thinking? I shake my head. This isn't the time. Even considering that Sakura has just got out of the bath, her temperature isn't normal. Moreover, simple anemia wouldn't make her clutch at herself like that. Sakura! Hey! Are you alright, Sakura? I call out to her. The hair sticking to her forehead drop down. Sakura slowly opens her eyes and stares at me. Senpai, why are you here? Hey, it's not why am I here. You should have told me if you're sick. Huh? I'm sick? Who else would it be? Try feeling your forehead. It's burning hot. Huh? But I don't feel hot at all. Sakura must still be half asleep as she's still in the daze. Just don't move. I'm going to take you to your bed. Yeah, what's going on, senpai? I'm taking you to your room. Don't struggle, okay? I don't know if I can keep a hold if you do. I lift up Sakura in my arms and go out to the hallway. Senpai, you're carrying me? I must have surprised her as she clings onto my neck. I feel something soft on my chest, but I have to ignore it for now. Man, this is harder than my daily training. It's a matter of speed now. I have to carry Sakura to her room before my reasoning disappears. Let's see. Your temperature is a bit over 37 degrees. Oh, it's lower than I thought. I put the medical thermometer down and look at Sakura. I'm sorry. I guess I got dizzy since I was so nervous. Sakura hides her face with the futon. You can't help catching a cold, right? You should be better by tomorrow if you drink some medicine and get a good night's sleep. I'll leave some water here on the chair, so don't go out of the building, okay? You'll cool your body if you go outside. I put another blanket over her, just in case, and turn the lights off. Alright, I'll come wake you up tomorrow morning, so you just take it easy until then. I pat her on the head, then start to walk to the door. Then, something pulls me back. I turn around to see that Sakura's holding my sleeve. Sakura, I can't leave if you're holding onto my shirt like that. Huh? She must have been doing it unconsciously, since she jerks her hand away when she realizes it. I'm sorry, senpai. I wasn't thinking. Sakura jumps up and tries to make an excuse. Even in the dark, I can tell that she's blushing furiously. Are you scared, Sakura? I am. It's scary to sleep alone in a place I don't know. Her hair is hiding her face, so I can't see her expression. But right now, she seems just like the shy girl I met years ago. I see. You must be uneasy sleeping in an unfamiliar room with a cold. I sit down on the floor. I lay my back against her bed. It's for the best, because I don't think I can face Sakura right now. Senpai? I'll stay here for a while. You should get used to the room in a little bit, and I'll go if you fall asleep. To be honest, I'm worried you might push yourself. I'll stay here for at least 30 minutes, so lay down and relax. I raise my hand and flutter it. Okay, then please keep me company for just a bit. I feel a slight movement of air. It must be Sakura pulling up her blanket. I'm glad I can help Sakura like this. This is nothing compared to what she has done for me. The sound of the clock ticking echoes through the dark room. I don't know if it's because I have my back to her or because I saw her sad face. But the emotions that assailed me when I carried Sakura have disappeared, and I'm only able to calmly stare at the clock. And after a long period of silence, "Are you awake, senpai?" A gentle voice lights up the darkness. I nod in response. That must have been good enough. Okay. Thank you for everything you did today. And Sakura falls asleep peacefully. The lights go out. It's 11 o'clock and the town is going to sleep. So there's a master at the Reupload Temple. According to Tosuka, she said we shouldn't fight them because they're troublesome enemies, but it seems the coma instance in town are their doing. I don't know if it's true or not, but we have to find out. You're right. I do feel something intentional in the ley line pointing to the Reupload Temple. I'm sure that a master is on that mountain. What's wrong, Saber? You seem like you're not up for it. You have less spirit than last night. Yeah, I remember in the Fate route, she went right towards Reupload Temple when we said, oh, you shouldn't go there. It's like, nope. You're right. That mountain is an ominous place for servants. I would like to avoid careless attacks. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You went right towards that mountain last time. Should we just patrol the town tonight and put off attacking the Reupload Temple until we get more information? It is reckless to go attack them when we don't know anything about our enemy. No, there's no need for that. A master that would set up his base in the Reupload Temple would not readily reveal his identity. If we were to quickly defeat him, we must face them straight on and power through. I'm sure Rin would advise against doing that. Saber is determined. She must believe we have a chance. Either way, if the master at the temple is responsible for all the recent coma victims, we have to do something. Alright, let's go to the Reupload Temple. But we're only going to investigate tonight. Yeah, I don't think you're just going to go there and investigate and avoid fighting. We'll retreat once we find out who the master is and what servant he has. I'd like to do more, but I can't support you, so I want to be cautious. I can't allow Saber to get hurt, just like the fight with Berserker. If I can't help her directly, I have to protect her in some other way. Well, right now, Shiro, there's really no other way you can protect her. Understood. I shall entrust you with the final judgment. Please decide then if we are to retreat or fight. I'm glad to hear that, but it's also scary. I might wuss out even if the enemy is weak. Well, that's reassuring. I see. That is certainly a possibility, since you have little experience in battle. Yeah, that's right. I want to avoid heading into a minefield, so please warn me. Understood. Then I shall do so if you make a wrong choice. If you make a wrong choice and get a dead end, which will probably happen. You will learn little if I merely warn you, so I shall impose a penalty if you make a mistake. 1,000 lashes. A spanking. I will whip you with my belt. I will slap you with the Excalibur's scabbard. Hey, what do you mean by penalty? It's the penalty game. Where would the enjoyment be in telling you? I shall keep it a secret, since this is one of the few pleasures I have. I did not know that Saber was a masochist. Or a sadist, I guess. I guess sadist would be the right term for that. That joke isn't very Saber-like. It must be Fujine's influence. Yeah. I really do hope it's just a joke. Knowing Saber probably isn't. She's probably being serious. But putting that aside, Shiro, will Sakura be alright? She seemed unusually distressed. I thought so too, but I didn't see anything unusual when I took her temperature. I'll let her get a good night's sleep now and see how she is tomorrow. I see. Then we can head out into battle without worry. I nod and look at the outbuilding. Sakura's room is on the second floor. I have to leave without her noticing, and I have to come back as if nothing has happened. Let's go, Saber. I have to act like a master now. I won't think about anything else. Bullshit. I leave with Saber at my side. High overhead, clouds pass before the moon, and the darkness deepens. The wind is blowing the overhead clouds. Lit by fading moonlight, we start running towards the enemy territory. Something tells me this is going to end very badly. A high-pitched sound rings out. The brilliant moonlight glints off the drawn sword as it clatters to the stairs. Blood is on his lips. The man on his knees on the stone steps bids his longsword goodbye and it falls away. His arms are next to fall. Wet with blood, the elegantly patterned fabric of his battle coat looks like a giant red flower. My, I did not think you were of the serpent's kind. In steep contrast to his bloody body, his lips are white. Neither breath nor blood passes his throat now. Sasaki Kojiro's internal organs no longer serve their original purpose. The mountain gate is quiet. The servant that guarded the place. The shadow that appeared. Neither of them move. The battle has already ended. Assassin was defeated by someone who came up the stone steps. He had no time to identify the intruder as an enemy, let alone cross swords. This someone was on a different level to begin with. Assassin's body bursts open. Ooh. Torn, mutilated, and weaponless, he cannot even take his own life. The shadow approaches. It strokes Assassin's cheek with a scornful, cherishing gesture. Ooh, fuck. Man, he got wrecked. Oh my god. A deformed, spider-like hand comes out of his stomach. His bones crack. His flesh rips apart. It feels as if his organs are turning into someone else's. Assassin suppresses the regurgitating blood. The swordsman swallows it and smiles with his pale lips. Very well. Do as you wish. After all, this is coming out of me. I'm sure it is nothing noble. He smiles, even though he is denied an honorable death. If one talks about a grand spectacle, his smile is grander than the spawning of this abomination. And thus, it is summoned. Taking the false servant's flesh as its own, the true assassin enters our world. I don't think I have to really voice that. What the fuck? Was that even a laugh? His first cries sound like those of an insect. Oh, that's what that was. The black insect that crawled from the swordsman's stomach devours the body that was his own nursery. He giggles while tearing the flesh apart. He laughs while crunching on the bones. Every time he does so, the insect becomes more like a man, and the empty brain acquires human wisdom. and after a while, he has finished sipping every last bit of the blood and blesses the birth of his own self, the assassin. The only ones to witness are the chorus of insects in the shining moonlight. The high-pitched birth cry melts into the darkness. An ominous moon. A white skull laughs under the black burned sky. So, yeah. Shit's getting pretty real. We run up the stone steps. Saber is already armed. We're both straining our nerves in preparation for an enemy attack. The steps are long and the wind is warm even though we're near the mountaintop. According to Saber, the mountain has a boundary field that repels servants. Servants will lose most of their power and magical energy if they enter the mountain from anywhere other than the front gate. Therefore, the only way we can enter is through the front gate, but I thought they would be setting up an ambush. Do you sense a servant around here, Saber? No. There are no other servants around. Saber suddenly stops and looks down. Saber, did you see something? No, it must be my imagination. I thought I saw a katana, but I cannot find it anywhere. The mountain gate is not guarded. Let us go inside the temple. Saber starts running again. I tilt my head in wonder, but hurry to keep up with her. The compound is dead silent. The wind is strong. All around is thick darkness. Despite the moon overhead, the terrible darkness remains. I look up. The moon is there, of course. Its rays shine down on the compound, but the area is still shrouded in darkness. Saber. Yes, something is wrong. No one would let us come this far without offering resistance. And this place is too quiet. Let's go inside. The Reupload temple has close to 50 people living in it. Surprised I haven't noticed any of the shit that goes on in any of these routes, despite there are 50 people living here. It can't be this quiet. Maybe Castor put some kind of a sleep spell on them? I don't know. We head for the temple. There's no one around. After confirming that the compound is empty, we go inside. What the fuck was that? Everyone in the temple is sleeping. They do not even twitch. They don't react even when we touch them. All the monks, without exception, are weakened. Oh, okay, so that explains it. No matter how hard we try to rouse them, they just lie there, breathing peacefully as if enjoying a dream. So Castor did put a spell on them. I'm guessing that's what happened. That she must have done that. Of course, my classmate is among them. Ryudo Issei is sleeping peacefully as well. We quickly move across the wooden hallway. It's because Saber felt a presence. Saber pointed toward the main temple building. The master responsible for this disaster is there. We step into the shrine. The first thing we see is the red blood spreading on the floor. The center of the temple is wet with blood. There is a man lying there as well. His chest must be pierced, as the man is dyeing the floor red. The wound is fatal, and the man lost enough blood to die. He's already dead. I know this man, and it seems he was master to the one standing beside his body. Oh shit. The servant is looking down at her master with a mysterious dagger in hand. Pain lances through my head, accompanied by a sense of apprehension. It's not that I'm scared of this scene. That dagger is ominous. It seems Saber does not feel anything, but I can tell that the dagger has dreadful power. Castor! Saber readies herself. The servant in a purple robe, Castor, does not answer. I don't think she's really in the condition to answer anything right now. I don't know if Saber took it as an opening or as an insult. But she tries to charge. No! Hold on, Saber! Shiro, why are you stopping me? This is our best chance to defeat Castor. No, just don't go near that dagger. That thing could break contracts. It might even cut the bond between a servant and a master. Then Castor killed her own master? I don't know if she did, but I'm sure the dagger she's holding has unearthly power. Castor, you killed your own master? Saber rushes in with an angry roar. Castor turns around. With her vigor gone, she looks more like a ghost than a heroic spirit. The sword flashes through the air. It slices the robe, but Castor manages to jump back. Oh. I thought that was an illusion for a second. Saber? I see. You must have come to finish me off. I don't know whose plot this is, but he is quite thorough. Silence. I do not want anything from a person who betrayed her master. Regret your actions and take your punishment. I killed my master? I killed Soichiro-sama? That is funny. Perhaps I should have done so, if it was going to turn out like this. She starts laughing maniacally. The black-robed Magus puts her dagger away and points at Saber. You're an eyesore, Saber. Disappear along with your master. Saber does not even need to answer. She raises her sword without hesitation. Ooh. Thanks, she got sliced. Castor disappears. The battle between the two cannot be called a battle. Castor's magic was supreme, but it did no good against Saber, who has high magic resistance. Saber nullified every magic Castor used and killed her in one blow. So I see Castor is pretty useless without Soichiro. I have defeated Castor. Please give me your order, Master. Well, as she was also kind of weakened too, to be fair. Taken by surprise. Well, we can't do anything here. Let's contact the hospital. No, Kodamine first. We should be able to save the people here that way. But we can't save the corpse in front of us. Castor has disappeared, leaving only her master's corpse at our feet. His death will likely be kept a secret. Nobody will know what happened to him, and he will disappear from everyone's memory. Shiro. I know. There are still 4 more masters. We have no time to waste. That is a wise decision. I understand your feelings, but this is not the time for sentiment. Saber turns and starts to walk. Engraving the sight of the corpse into my mind, I follow. Huh? What? Wait, what was that? Shiro, why did you stop? I felt someone's gaze on me, like I was being watched. Didn't you feel it? No, I did not feel anything. We've already determined there's nobody here. Is it not your imagination? Maybe. If you put it that way, I guess that's right. Yeah, it must be just me. Then let us hurry. The people should wake up now that Castor is dead. It would be troublesome if somebody saw us here. She's right. Tonight will leave a bad taste in my mouth, but it should put an end to the mysterious coma incidents. That should be good enough for tonight. Alright, let's get out of here and contact Kodamine, then go home and rest. Saber nods in satisfaction and leaves the temple. I follow after Saber, even though it's really hard for me to leave this place. The man who used to be a master lies silently in this holy place. Well, that takes care of Castor and, Soichiro, I guess. The lead actor has left. The only ones remaining on the stage are silent corpses, and something is devouring the corpses. No bodies remain. The wooden floor turns into a bottomless swamp, swallowing up the man's flesh and spilled blood. Oh God! It consumes not only the man, but the one who obeyed him. The soul that was servant Castor is swallowed into the darkness. It is not a legitimate flow. The defeated servants are to be consumed by the Holy Grail. If anyone interferes with this balance, it will only bring his own death and destruction. It cries silently. Oh God, what the fuck is that? It writhes in pain, sobs, exposes itself, and finally consumes the first one. It is not enough. It walks on. Lacking a voice, it expresses its pain with the whole of its body. It is not enough. That is a creepy-ass voice, though. There are no words, nor emotion. I'm not going to give any hints away as to what this thing is. I'm just going to let you guys guess. I'm going to, those of you who haven't played this route, I'm going to have you play the guessing game. Because I'm going to say this, and I feel like this, well, I said I won't give any away. Okay, I'm not going to give away any hints. I feel like if I gave away a hint, it would give it away. So I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. It never had those functions in the first place. It is not enough. But it still grieves, as if it had become aware of its existence for the first time. Oh, shit. That thing again. It's already after 2 in the morning. Despite my daily training, running to the Reupload temple and back is still tiring. Oh, can you go ahead to your room, Saber? Where are you going, Shiro? Are we not finished for the night? Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, so don't worry. I'm tired too, so I want to rest soon. I see. You must be worried about Sakura. I have to go take her some water. So you go sleep in the room next to mine, Saber. Can't close the door, okay? Oh, yes. It will do little good if we are not in the same room. But there is nothing to be done if you insist on being stubborn. I shall stand by in the room next to yours. You're one to talk about being stubborn, Saber. You're just as stubborn as Shiro is. Saber looks discontented. Huh. You're stubborn as well. Yeah, good point, exactly. It's just what I was saying. I returned to my room, filled with self-hatred. It's 3 a.m. What was I doing for an hour in there? I let out a heavy sigh. There's only one simple explanation, so I took time adjusting her blanket and bringing her fresh water. Such simple tasks were really painful and difficult for me. It's all because Sakura looked so alluring in her sleep. I wish I had a blindfold or something. That would have solved everything. Well, I had my eyes closed anyway, but a blindfold would have prevented me from giving in to temptation and opening them. Man, why am I so easily excited? Man, I have a hyper imagination. It's all Sakura's fault for growing so big. How can she mature like that in just a year? That's it. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I pull the blanket over my face and shake off my indecent thoughts. I'll close my eyes and clear my mind. See? My body's tired, so I should be able to go to sleep right away. Or not. What the fuck is going on? Oh no. Yep. Yep. I know what this shit is. Oh god. I don't have to read this. I'm not reading this. Oh god. This, yeah, I already know by the music. I already know by the music this is bad. This goes on for too fucking long. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is up with that face? Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop right here, guys. So, since, you know, this is, they're not showing, that. This is an H scene, and, Shiro is having a wet dream about fucking Tosuka. And this is the face I see. And I'm very disturbed. But yes, we're going to stop here, because this really, it's somewhat important, sort of, but it'll only come up later. And it's kind of a spoiler if I say why it's important now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later for the, next day, I suppose, when Shiro's not having things wet dreams that I can't show on YouTube.